So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this... Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Forwards and with intent. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe gets his pass away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Gently done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressing is high and relentless. Shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. And it's Scholes. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Moved on forwards. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's got a side of goal. And another time! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Ross County get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Great chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ross County, totally rampant here. Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. Over to the left. He's found a way through. Bastoni. Now it's Beckham. He is through here. Defending was strong and firm. And he's had it nicked away.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that! And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Ross County just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ross County with the corner. They're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Good ball over the top. Ronaldo is flagged offside. He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. Messi, played out to the left flank. It's run loose here. Messi. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Beckham. Ross County needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. And it's Toni Kroos. Messi. Mbappe. Now the finish!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it long. And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Our fan club members who were
My
celebrating
thanks to
their
Jim.
birthdays
We
today.
both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Fired deep toward... Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Beckham. Marquinhos. Well seen. Saw that coming. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gently done. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Massive leap! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Looking to break out here. Driving on and making good progress. Fiddles it through. Marquinhos. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got the shot away! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Arsenal corner number 2 then. Header! And that's been levered clear. Messi. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 1 minute.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Beckham sends it forward. Pass is just off target. Tchouaméni. And it's De Bruyne. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread out to the left. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely weighted pass. Taken back almost at once.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So what can they make of this? Mbappe! Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try. Marquinhos makes the interception. Mbappe. Could try cutting inside here. That'll be a throw. Hoisted in. That's been cut out, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Arsenal have their third corner. Haaland! Arsenal get their fourth corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14, Neymar.
Up to meet it!
Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Coming on the
And
field.
now they can spring out of defence.
Lukaku. Number 18, Frank Lampard. Number 20.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Heung-min. Number 9. Substitution in progress.
Threads one in. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted. Musiala.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Haaland. Lampard. Dida can pick that up. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. That's a shade optimistic. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Neymar gets it away. De Bruyne. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk makes the interception. Rodrigo threads one in. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Scholes. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Well read, nice interception. Neymar gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Into the middle. Great leap! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Cancelo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been won straight back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Rodrigo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Casemiro deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. And it's Scholes. Scholes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good read, needed to be. And De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Casemiro.
The attendance for this
Spread
match
out to the
was
left.
70,987.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. He's looking to set free a runner.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rodrigo.
Mbappe.
Can he finish? It's a goal!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's gone for a throw-in. De Ligt. Saka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that's aimed into the middle. Away from immediate danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Opts to play it. Scholes! Oh, and that should have been two.
Scholes has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Some resolute defending there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Rodrigo. And it's Scholes. And there goes the final whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. He's going for goal! And the follow-up, it's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, super ball! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's an excellent interception. Spread out to the left. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos played out towards the right wing. Now it's Neymar. Chouameni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. He's had a hit! Goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Messi. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Casemiro short changes him with that pass. And it's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute at a
Mbappe
time.
looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. Beckham. And it's Marquinhos. And out to safety.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nuno Mendes. De Bruyne. Oh, they could break here. Rudiger makes the interception. Now it's Beckham. Fiddles it through. He's left his man. In towards the middle. Marquinhos is there to heave it away. Shifted upfield. And they're quick to get it back.
The attendance for this match
And they can counter here. Gently done.
31,898.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gear. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Neymar! Overwhelming relief here being felt by those who were vulnerable to counter-attack. De Bruyne! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well seen, saw that coming. Lampard. It's Lampard! And the follow-up. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's Neymar! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Have their second corner now. Not a lot we need to say about that. Arsenal can start a counter here. That's a little off target. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Room for a shot. And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Oh, great header! And the follow-up! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Çalhanoğlu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Clips it so gently. Knocks it away. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here.
Foden, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He is through here. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's left his man. Camavinga. Diving header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
De Bruyne picks it up from the goal kick. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out towards the right wing. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with a header! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lofted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Di Maria. He's got away. Di Maria.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out chance! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Chiesa.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Move forward, and quickly so. Chiesa. Chiesa powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Bellingham, Manchester United finding their passes. Moved on forwards, and he was quick to react. And it's Figo. Looking to break out here. He can run onto that. Mbappe.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his...
Goes in for the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Massive leap! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Beckham turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Çalhanoğlu tries a shot! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's looking for the runner here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So that's it. It is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, after all of that... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Neymar. It's anyone's ball now. And again. He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now that's well seen too. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ruben Dias, not the most accurate pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now that looks a decent ball. They've got a corner here. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Kulusevski! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they win it back again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. He's left his man. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with a another show of strength.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Beckham. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Thinks one through. It's a pretty loose pass. Havertz concedes a free kick for that. And they're quick to press.
The attendance for this match was
Beckham.
71,398.
Çalhanoğlu. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the... Mbappe! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A case now of complete control. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to...
Havertz! And it's Cancelo. And he's surging through. Ziyech.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good run down the left. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Shapes to shoot! And the follow-up! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things looking... And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Neymar. And that's another throw. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer clears. Çalhanoğlu gets it back.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he welcomes it in. Gets away from his opponents. Has a go! A searching ball that into space. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Neymar. Pirlo. Messi. And he'll shoot here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Messi. Kaká! A real chance and a real let-off. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Puyol has got himself a free kick. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. Beckenbauer. Gets his pass away. And the shot! It's in!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide.
There will be 1 minute
Maradona.
added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Lobbed in behind. He's beaten the last man. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marquinhos. And it's Cancelo. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he has been fouled there.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Beckham! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
He's shifting through the gears here. Forwards and with intent. João Cancelo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cafu. Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Beckham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Cancelo. Looks for the finish. Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Fiddles it through. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Number
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Frank Lampard.
Just too much on that.
Minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min trying to keep this in. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over.